Hey guys, so I just came back from watching The Revenant, and here's my review for it. So, wow, this movie was a lot of fun. Was a really good movie, and I definitely recommend watching it. But at the same time, there was a lot of things with this movie that just didn't work for me. There was a lot of little inconsistencies with the movie that didn't work out. Now, if you don't know, it's all about like the time and like during the Indians and stuff like that. So the guns that they were using was all flintlocks and stuff like that. Which sometimes the flintlocks would shoot twice without even like reloading or anything like that. He would just pull it out and go bang, and and less than 30 seconds later, he'd go bang again with the same gun and just be like, what? Just two shots with that gun? That didn't make sense. Or bullfrogs in the wintertime. That didn't make sense at all. A lot of little things, inconsistencies that kind of didn't make sense. Within the, like, oh no, they wouldn't do that in the wild. I mean, maybe I guess I've heard a lot of stories from like my grandfather talking about how he would hang out with some Indians or stuff like that. Not obviously in that time, but still like how just little things that just don't make any sense. Why would they do that in such open fields? Why would they do that there, not deeper in the woods? But also there was also a scene. I'm trying not to spoil too much, but there's also a scene with the bear that was pretty awesome. It was an awesome scene. It was very cringeworthy. It was like, oh my god, he's getting destroyed and stuff. But at the same time, I knew the bear still looked a little CGI to me. It didn't look real enough to me for me. But I understood the things that they would not be doable with a real bear, because you just couldn't do what they wanted to do with that scene, and what they gave away with a real bear would have seemed very fake and stuff like that. They would not have been able to do it. So I understand why. But there's a few other inconsistencies, but other than that, it was a great thrill ride. It was a fun movie. There's just was a lot of little things that didn't work out, especially with all the guns and just things that really he survived that. He gets attacked by a bear and he survived all that stuff. Wouldn't he be kind of like infected and stuff like that, and not be able to do it? And there's times where all of a sudden it's like, his leg is healed and he's okay and stuff. I didn't really understand that. Okay, it healed, but by now it would have healed wrong, and it would have been painful because it's healed wrong, because it doing stuff. There was a few things like that were kind of missing out, but there were a few parts where. Actually, there's a few parts at the end during the end fight scene where the entire theater kind of just went whoa, whoa, and it was almost like a sports game for a few shots there. So those were pretty cool to see, have the whole theater do that. I haven't seen that like that since Star Wars, but that was so last year. But it definitely was an interesting movie. I definitely recommend watching. If it's on Netflix, I definitely would say go ahead and watch it. But if you hate movies when they don't super accurate, there's a lot of things to nitpick and stuff. But other than that, it was just a fun ride. And again, the acting, Leonardo DiCaprio and Bane there, I forget the guys, Tom Hardy, they were perfect in this movie. They were both great acting. All the acting was superb. And some of the things were a little bit accurate, but there's a lot of little things that were just like that doesn't make sense. Why they're doing that? So I guess I give this movie, if I had to review it, I guess I give it a 7.5, since it's just a fun movie, like it's thrilling and it's pretty good to watch. There's a lot of little inconsistencies that just don't make sense, and that just don't it doesn't matter. Like double shot flint gun doesn't exist. Oh well. Other than that, it was a fun movie. So let me know what you think, guys. If you've seen this movie and if you plan on seeing it, let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.